Jean-Claude Camille François van Berenberg, known professionally as Jean-Claude Van Damme, is a Belgian martial artist and actor. Born and raised in Brussels, his father enrolled him in martial arts classes at the age of 10, which led Van Damme to hold the rank of second Dan black belt in karate, and compete in several karate and kickboxing competitions. With the desire of becoming an actor, he moved to the United States in 1982, where he did odd jobs and worked on several films, until he got his break as the lead in the martial arts film Bloodsport. He became a popular action film star and followed up with commercially successful films such as Cyborg, 1989, Kickboxer, Lionheart Death Warrant, 1990, Double Impact, Universal Soldier, 1992, Nowhere to Run, Hard Target, 1993, Time Cop, Street Fighter, Sudden Death, The Quest, 1996, which marked his directorial debut, and Maximum Risk. After a decline in popularity in the late 1990s and early 2000s, he returned to prominence with a critically acclaimed crime drama JCVD. His big return to the action genre was in The Expendables 2, in which he starred as a villain, opposite Sylvester Stallone. From there on, he continued starring in action films and doing extensive voice work. Regarded as an icon of action and martial arts cinema, his films have grossed over $1 billion worldwide, making him one of the most successful action stars of all time. Outside acting, Van Damme has publicly supported various conservationist causes and animal rights organizations. Van Damme was born Jean-Claude Camille François van Berenberg on October 18, 1960, in Berchem-Santegat, Brussels, Belgium, the son of Eliana and Eugène van Berenberg, who was an accountant and florist. His father is from Brussels and bilingual, and his mother is Flemish. Van Damme was brought up Roman Catholic. His paternal grandmother was Jewish. He began martial arts at the age of 10, enrolled by his father in a Shotokan karate school. His styles consist of Shotokan karate and kickboxing. He eventually earned his black belt in karate at 18, and earned the rank of second Dan black belt. He started lifting weights to improve his physique, which eventually led to a Mr. Belgium bodybuilding title. At the age of 16, he took up ballet, which he studied for 5 years. According to Van Damme, ballet is an art, but it's also one of the most difficult sports. If you can survive a ballet workout, you can survive a workout in any other sport. Later he took up both Taekwondo and Muay Thai. At the age of 12, Van Damme joined the Centre National de Karate, National Center of Karate, under the guidance of Claude Getz in Belgium. Van Damme trained for 4 years and he earned a spot on the Belgian karate team. He later trained in full-contact karate and kickboxing with Dominique Valera. According to Van Damme, "It was tough growing up. I was kind of geeky, and physically I was not gifted." At the age of 15, he started his competitive karate career in Belgium. From 1976 to 1980, he compiled a record of 44 victories and 4 defeats in tournament and non-tournament semi-contact matches. He was a member of the Belgium karate team when it won the European Karate Championship on December 26, 1979 at La Coupe François Persoon's karate tournament in Brussels. He placed second at the Challenge Coupe des Espoirs karate tournament. At the 3-day tournament, he defeated 25 opponents before losing in the finals to teammate Angelo Spataro. On March 8, 1980, in Brussels, Belgium, he competed against his former teammate Patrick Tugels at the Forest National Arena on the undercard of the Dan Macaruso Dominique Valera Professional Karate Association Light Heavyweight World Championship bout. Prior to this match, Tugels had defeated Van Damme twice by decision, including a match for the Belgium Lightweight Championship. Van Damme had a 1977 victory over Tugels. Tugels was coming off an impressive showing at the World Association of Kickboxing Organizations World Championships 4 months earlier, and was favored by some to win this match. According to reports, and Patrick Tugels' own interview, with photos, Tugels lost to Van Damme by TKO in the first round. Tugels was kicked in the nose and was unable to continue as a result. In a 2013 interview, Van Damme called this fight his most memorable match. He began his full-contact career in 1977, when Claude Getz promoted the first ever full-contact karate tournament in Belgium. From 1977 to 1982, he compiled a record of 18 victories and 1 defeat. In 1979, he had an uncredited role in André Delvaux's Woman Between Wolf and Dog, a Belgian-French drama film starring Marie-Christine Barrault and Rutger Hauer. In 1980, he caught the attention of professional karate magazine publisher and editor Mike Anderson and multiple European champion Hert Lemmens. Both men tabbed Van Damme as an upcoming prospect. Van Damme retired from competition in 1982. During his early life, He sold flowers in restaurants and got a loan to open a gym to save some money before his move to the United States. Aptly titled California Gym, it was opened in 1979 and catered to karate, dancing, aerobics, bodybuilding, everything. Van Damme adds that I wrote special training programs for people, and it was a very upbeat atmosphere with music. At its peak, California Gym was making $15,000 per month. When I decided to sell my gym, my father thought I was crazy. He said, "What the hell are you doing? You have the best gym in Brussels. You have a sports car, a beautiful apartment. You're making so much money that you can have anything you want, and now you're going to sell your business and go to America." He was very upset. In 1982, he and childhood friend Michelle Kesey moved to the United States in the hope of working as actors. They did a variety of jobs to support themselves. Their first job working on a film as extras in the hip-hop dance film Breakin', 1984, made by Canon Films. They are seen dancing in the background at a dance demonstration. Around that time he developed a friendship with action martial art film star Chuck Norris. They started sparring together, and Van Damme started to work as a bouncer at a bar named Woody's Wharf, owned by Norris. He also supplemented his income as a limousine driver and private karate instructor. He described his early days in the United States as being particularly difficult, excluding $2,000. He had placed all of his money from the sale of his gym into a European bank, thus, he struggled financially. To ensure his own emotional well-being, he would go for runs every night in Santa Monica. After that, he would train at the world-renowned Gold's Gym. This routine reportedly helped him survive for many years. He actively participated in casting calls and had a specific routine. On Wednesdays, he would purchase the Drama Logue magazine. Then Thursday mornings, he would send out his picture and resume in response to advertisements. He was willing to try anything to achieve success, even going so far as to fabricate a story. He would call movie studios and claim to be an actor from Brussels with an investor from Hong Kong. He also instructed a friend to play along and act as if they wanted him to star in a movie and were willing to invest money, but required additional funding. Armed with this, he approached producers and suddenly found that all his phone calls were being answered. Of course, his intention was simply to meet the person and put his name out there, as opposed to securing illegitimate deals. In the 1984 action film Missing in Action starring Norris, which was also released by Canon Films, Van Damme is credited in the stunt team crew. That same year he also had a role in the comedy short film Monaco Forever. Corey Ewan's martial arts film No Retreat, No Surrender, which premiered on May 2, 1986 in Los Angeles, was his first sizable role when he was cast as the Russian villain. It starred Kurt McKinney, and was released through New World Pictures. McKinney stars as Jason Stillwell, a U.S. teenager who learns karate and defends his martial arts dojo against a Soviet martial artist played by Van Damme. Both Van Damme and McKinney were set to also star in No Retreat, No Surrender 2, but backed out. He worked for director John McTiernan for the film Predator, 1987, as an early, eventually abandoned, version of the titular alien, before being removed and replaced by Kevin Peter Hall. While action star Jean-Claude Van Damme has expressed shock and sadness over the death of Hong Kong-born director Ringo Lam Ling Tung, who died in his home on Saturday. The former martial arts competitor turned Hollywood action hero worked with Lam on 3 movies, Maximum Risk, In Hell and Replicant, and took to Twitter on Saturday to express his deep sadness over the passing of one of Hong Kong's greatest film directors. Well guys, what are your thoughts? Do tell us. Thanks for watching.